Hello, sixth graders. Today we are going to look at lesson 14.3, which is make histograms and frequency tables. Your objective: students will be able to determine an appropriate interval for the data and construct a frequency table or histogram. So your vocabulary for today: a histogram is a bar graph whose bars represents the frequencies of numerical data within each interval. All right, so step it out. When there is a large number of data values, it is helpful to group data into intervals. A histogram is a way to show the frequency of numerical data. A Taekwondo school teaches many ages of students. The ages of the students are shown in the histogram. The height of each bar represents blank in each group. So as you can see, it represents the number of students. So number of students. All right, B, you can find the total number of students that were included in the data by finding the height of each bar and add those together. So you would look at each bar. So this one looks like it's 13, 15, 10, 7, and 4, and then add those together. All right, C, there are blank students in the range of 25 to 28. So we're going to go back down here, and it looks like there are 4. There are blank students between 9 and 16. So between 9 and 16 incorporates 2 of those bars. So that would be a 15 and a 13. So 15 plus 13, so that would be 28. Then the age range of blank years old has the greatest number of students. So we're going to look at the tallest one, and that is that 13 to 16 column. All right, the difference between the number of students in the 13 and 16 year age range and the numbers of students from 17 to 20. So we're going to take it and we're going to subtract it. So from 13 to 16, there are 15. We're going to subtract that from 7, and that should give us, hold on, did I do that wrong? 17 to 20. Yep, 17 to 20 is what? 10, not 7. And that should give us 5. So it says, can you make a dot plot from a histogram? Absolutely. You know that between 9 and 12, we have 13 people. So we're really not, a dot plot wouldn't be looking at the ages. It would just be looking at the overall total data. Okay? All right, number 2. A salesperson hands out samples during work. The number of samples handed out each hour during the work week are tracked. Make a frequency table to represent the data. So write the data in order from least to greatest. All right, so what I do is as I write them down, I cancel them out so I know I've got that data. So 7, 8, and 8, 10, and 10, so I have 2 of those, 11, 12, so here's 11, there's a 12, I see another 12, I see a 13, a 15, so here's my 15, there's my 13, I see 2 16s, and I see an 18, a 19, and a 20. So 20, 18, and 19. 21, a 22, a 23, a 24, and a 27. So there's 23, 21, 27, 22, 24. So we have them all. So the numbers vary from 7 to 27. So now we're going to take that, divide the data into 6 equal size intervals. So that means the first interval is going to be from 1 to 5. The second one is going to be 6 to 10. 11 to 15, 16 to 20, 21 to 25, and 26 to 30. All right, so in that range between 1 to 5, we had nobody. So from 6 to 10, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then my next interval of 11 to 15, I'm going to go ahead and fill these out real quick. 21 to 25 and 26 to 30. All right, so 11 to 15 looks like it has 5. 16 to 20 also has 5. 21 to 24 has 4, and 26 to 27 has 1. All right, so it says, what is another way we could display the data from the frequency table? Well, we could make a dot plot. So that's really the only thing we've learned is dot plots and frequency tables so far. So right now, that's the only way we could do it. All right, number 3. A movie theater records the number of pretzels it sells per day for 2 weeks. The pretzel sales data are shown in the list. Make a histogram to represent the data. So order the data from least to greatest. So 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 21, 28, 31, 34, 37. I'm kind of running out of room here, aren't I? And looks like 43 and a 50. All right, so the numbers vary from 8 to 50. Okay, so we're going to use the scale from 1 to 50. So it looks like my intervals are going to be broken into 5 different intervals. So the first one is 1 to 10. So 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, and 41 to 50. So what you have to do to create those intervals is figure out what your range is first, and then you want to make them equal based on that data that you have. All right, so from 1 to 10, we have 2. From 11 to 20, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it looks like. Yep. And then from 21 to 30, let me go ahead and fill these out. All right, so 21 to 30 looks like 2. 31 to 40 is 3, and 41 to 50 is 2. So now we're going to make the histogram. So 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, and 41 to 50. All right, so since our numbers are going up, the frequency means how many of those numbers do we have. So we should be able to just go by ones, right? Because we didn't have anything more than 5 here. So we should be good. All right, so from 1 to 10 it would be 2. So you're going to draw that bar. And then from 11 to 20 we had 5. So notice in a frequency table you use the line of that first square. All right, so 21 to 2 is back here. And then 31 to 30 has 3, so we're going to use that bar and come back down. And 41 to 20, so use that same bar and come back down. Okay, so that's how you would create that histogram. All right, so frequency table is just all of these numbers And what we're doing is doing those tally marks here. And then this is the histogram that's been created. All right, so that actually is the end of this lesson. It is a short lesson. So pause the video, complete that check for understanding, and then come back and check your work. All right, welcome back. So a restaurant records the numbers of people who come in for breakfast for 15 days. Use the data to complete the frequency table. So 38, 59, 61, 33, 48. I'm not going to read them all, but what's the first thing we probably should do? Probably should put them in order. So we are going to do that. So we would have 21. Okay. So I'm going to cross it off as we go. 29, 33. Looks like we have a 35, a 38. Okay, and then we have a 53. Nope, I missed one. I missed the 48. Oh, I missed a bunch. So I missed the 40. I missed the 48. The 49. And then we go to the 54, 55, 59, 61, 66, and 67. Oh, did I miss the 61? No, it looks like I have it. I just didn't cross it off. All right, so from 11 to 20, you can see we have 0. From 21 to 30, we have 2. From 31 to 40, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. They've already given us that. From 41 to 50, 1, 2. So from 51 to 60, 1, 2, 3. And from 61 to 70, I think I missed one here. So 51. No, and then 1, 2, 3. So it looks like we're missing a value somewhere. All right. So let me go back. 51, which would be here. Yep, we missed it right here, didn't we? That 53. So that's going to go here. And then that would change this frequency to 4. Okay, see how you should always go back and check your work? All right, so number 2, describe how the histogram in task 3 would look like if the intervals were 0 to 20, 21 to 40, and 41 to 60. So the only thing that's going to change is the frequency within that interval. So we're going to put amount, and each interval would change. All right, so that is it for this lesson. I will assign the on your own, and that will be all you're going to work on for today, is that on your own. Have a good day.